The big news right now is that a major judgment was expected on November 20th from the Federal High Court in Abuja. But in a dramatic move, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself has stepped in and filed an application at the Court of Appeal asking them to literally stop that judgment from happening. He is saying that the lower court refused to decide on a very important issue, whether it even has the jurisdiction, that is, the legal power, to try him. He argues that the charges against him are based on a law that has been repealed, meaning it is no longer a valid law in Nigeria. So he is asking, how can you be trying me for breaking a law that doesn't even exist? Now, how did we get here? Let's quickly connect the dots. Remember, Kanu had sacked all his lawyers and decided to represent himself in court. When the judge, Justice Omotosho, told him to open his defense, Kanu refused. He stood his ground and insisted that since there were no valid charges against him, there was nothing for him to defend. The court viewed this as him forfeiting his right to present a defense, and that's why the judge scheduled November 20th for judgment. But Kanu is fighting back, arguing that the court has foreclosed his right to defend himself. He fears that if the appeal court doesn't stop this, he could be unlawfully convicted without a fair chance to challenge the case against him. But wait, there's more. The drama is not confined to the four walls of the courtroom. At the same time all of this is happening, Kanu has taken his case to the international stage in a very big way. Can you believe that he has written a detailed letter to none other than the former American president, Donald Trump? In this letter, he calls for urgent American intervention, alleging a hidden genocide against Judeo-Christians in eastern Nigeria. He has also written to 21 foreign embassies and international bodies, including the United Nations, making a global SOS appeal for his release, citing his deteriorating health and the fact that the United Nations itself has called his detention arbitrary. So you can see this is a multi-front battle. It's happening in the Court of Appeal here in Nigeria, and it's also happening on the global diplomatic scene. My people, this is a developing story, and things are changing rapidly. Now, listen to me. If you are not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? You need to hit that subscribe button and like this video right now. Why? Because we are the ones who will bring you the latest and freshest gist as this story unfolds. You don't want to miss the next update. By subscribing, you are telling YouTube you want more of our content. So help us grow our community. Now, this is not just a simple legal technicality. This touches on the very core of justice and the rule of law. The question is, can a person be tried under a law that is no longer existing? This is a very serious constitutional matter that affects not just Kanu, but potentially many others. His legal team is fighting a battle that could set a major legal precedent for Nigeria. But beyond the courtrooms and the legal arguments, let's talk about the human angle and the people on the ground. The supporters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, many of whom are followers of the IPOB movement, have been holding their breath, waiting for any news about their leader. His detention has been a source of major tension in the southeast region for a long time. There is a feeling among his followers that his release is the key to peace in the region, while the government sees his prosecution as a matter of national unity and security. This brings us to a very important and related talk. Why does this single court case generate so much heat and attention? It is because it is deeply connected to the larger conversations about fairness, the rights of an accused person, and the quest for self-determination. For many people watching this case, it is more than just about Nnamdi Kanu. It is about how the Nigerian justice system handles highly sensitive and political cases. Will the law be applied without fear or favor? This is the big question on many minds. My people, this is why you must stay tuned to this channel. We break down these complex matters into simple English that everyone can understand. We are not taking sides. We are just presenting the facts and the gist so you can form your own opinion. Before we go further, if you are enjoying this detailed analysis, do us a big favor. Please like this video right now. It helps the YouTube algorithm to share our content with more people who are interested in real-time news and gist. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you won't miss any part of this story as it develops. Your support means everything to us. Now, let's keep the conversation going in the comments. What is your take on this legal strategy? Do you believe taking the case to the Court of Appeal is the right move? And what about the international appeals? Share your thoughts. Let's engage respectfully.